Bonjour. Welcome to the city of love, lights, and endless charm, Paris. In this video, we'll take you on a tour of the 12 most popular tourist attractions in Paris. From the iconic Eiffel Tower to the world-renowned Louvre Museum, we've got you covered. Join us as we explore the most famous landmarks and attractions in the city, each with its own unique history and significance. Whether you're a first-time visitor or a seasoned traveler, Paris never fails to impress. Get ready to fall in love with the city's beauty and charm as we showcase the top tourist attractions in Paris. Let's get started. Number 12. The Basilica of the Sacred Heart of Paris is a beautiful white domed basilica located on top of a hill in the Montmartre neighborhood of Paris. Its grand architecture and stunning panoramic views of the city make it a popular tourist attraction. The basilica was built as a form of penance following the Franco-Prussian War and the 1871 Paris Commune. The construction of the basilica was funded by public subscription as a symbol of national reconciliation and the desire for spiritual renewal. Here are a couple of suggestions on enjoying your visit to the Basilica of the Sacred Heart of Paris. Plan your visit during sunset. The view of Paris from the top of the hill where the basilica is located is breathtaking, especially during sunset. You can see the entire city spread out before you, and it's a great opportunity to take some stunning photos. Explore the surrounding neighborhood of Montmartre, which is known for its quaint cobblestone streets, charming cafes, and lively atmosphere. Take some time to explore the area around the basilica, wander through the narrow alleys, and enjoy the street performers and artists that line the sidewalks. Number 11. Seine River. The Seine River is a 776-kilometer-long river in northern France, running through Paris and flowing into the English Channel. It is a beautiful waterway that offers stunning views of iconic Parisian landmarks such as the Eiffel Tower, Notre Dame Cathedral, and the Louvre Museum. The Seine River has been a source of inspiration for many artists, writers, and filmmakers, with famous works including the painting Impression, Sunrise by Claude Monet, and the novel The Hunchback of Notre Dame by Victor Hugo, both featuring the river. One way for a tourist to enjoy the Seine River is to take a leisurely boat ride, which provides a unique perspective of the city of Paris and its landmarks from the water. Another tip is to visit the riverside boulevards, such as the Quai d'Orsay or the Quai de la Tournelle, for a romantic stroll, a picnic, or some relaxation time while admiring the scenic views of the river and the city. Number 10. The Tuileries Garden is a beautiful public garden located in the heart of Paris between the Louvre Museum and Place de la Concorde. It is a great spot to relax and enjoy the stunning views of Paris, as well as to take a stroll through the well-manicured gardens and charming pathways. Visitors can also enjoy the numerous sculptures and fountains scattered throughout the garden, as well as the lovely pond where they can rent miniature sailboats to float on the water. The Tuileries Garden was the site of the world's first hot air balloon ride in 1783, when the Montgolfier brothers launched their invention in front of King Louis XVI and Marie Antoinette. Take a break and relax on one of the many chairs or benches scattered throughout the garden. It's a perfect spot for people watching, reading a book, or just soaking up the atmosphere. And visit the Musée de l'Orangerie, located at the west end of the garden. This museum is home to a fantastic collection of Impressionist and Post-Impressionist art, including Monet's iconic water lilies paintings. Plus, its location in the heart of the garden makes for a lovely setting to enjoy some world-class art. Number 9. Luxembourg Gardens. The Luxembourg Gardens is a public park in Paris located in the 6th arrondissement. It covers 23 hectares and is famous for its beautiful French and English-style gardens, fountains, sculptures, and picturesque ponds. The Luxembourg Gardens is that they are named after the Luxembourg Palace, which was originally built in the early 17th century as a residence for Marie de Medici, the mother of King Louis XIII of France. The palace now serves as a meeting place for the French Senate, and the gardens surrounding it are a popular destination for locals and tourists alike. 2 tips for tourists who want to enjoy the Luxembourg Gardens is to take a stroll around the gardens. The Luxembourg Gardens are a beautiful and expansive park, with plenty of scenic walking paths and peaceful corners to explore. Take a leisurely stroll through the gardens and admire the beautiful flowers, fountains, and sculptures. You can also stop by the large central basin to watch the toy boats that visitors can rent and sail. Second is to visit the Musée du Luxembourg. The Musée du Luxembourg is a small museum located within the gardens that features temporary art exhibitions throughout the year. The museum is housed in a historic building that was once a part of the palace and has a rich cultural history. If you're interested in art, it's worth checking out what exhibitions are currently on display at the museum. Number 8. The Place de la Concorde is one of the most iconic and historically significant squares in Paris. It is located at the eastern end of the Champs-Élysées and is a must-visit destination for any tourist exploring the city. The Place de la Concorde is a grand and spacious square that spans over 20 acres, making it the largest square in Paris. As you enter the square, you'll be struck by its impressive scale and the sense of history that permeates the air. At the center of the Place de la Concorde, you'll find the striking obelisk of Luxor. This ancient Egyptian monument stands tall, reaching a height of over 75 feet, and serves as a remarkable focal point for the square. It was gifted to France in the 19th century and has become an enduring symbol of the city. One of the most captivating aspects of the Place de la Concorde is its historical significance. It has witnessed numerous pivotal moments in French history, including the execution of Louis XVI and Marie Antoinette during the French Revolution. The square is a popular tourist destination, so it can get crowded, especially during the summer months. If you're looking for a more peaceful experience, try visiting early in the morning or late at night. The square is open 24 hours a day, but it's best to visit during the day when it's light out. The Place de la Concorde serves as a symbol of peace and unity. It's a place where you can immerse yourself in the rich heritage of Paris, admire remarkable landmarks, and appreciate the city's timeless charm. Number 7. The Pont Alexandre III is one of the most iconic and beautiful bridges in France. It spans the Seine River, connecting the Champs-Élysées quarter with the Les Invalides and Eiffel Tower areas. This exquisite bridge is a must-visit landmark for tourists and locals alike. Built between 1896 and 1900, the Pont Alexandre III is a masterpiece of Beaux-Arts architecture and design. As you approach the bridge, you'll be captivated by its grandeur and elegance. The Pont Alexandre III features ornate Art Nouveau lamps, golden statues, intricate sculptures, and stunning decorations. The attention to detail is truly remarkable, and the bridge exudes a sense of timeless beauty. Walking across the bridge, you'll enjoy breathtaking views of the Seine River and some of Paris' most iconic landmarks. To the west, you'll see the magnificent gold-domed Les Invalides, which houses Napoleon's tomb. To the east, you'll catch sight of the iconic Eiffel Tower, creating a picture-perfect backdrop. The Pont Alexandre III offers a fantastic vantage point for photography, so be sure to have your camera ready. Whether it's during the day with the sunlight illuminating the bridge's intricate details or at night when it's beautifully lit up, you're bound to capture some stunning shots. If you're looking for a unique experience, consider taking a boat cruise along the Seine River. As you pass under the Pont Alexandre III, you'll witness its majestic beauty from a different perspective, truly appreciating its design and its harmonious integration into the cityscape. Visiting the Pont Alexandre III is an unforgettable experience that showcases the artistic and cultural heritage of Paris. Number 6. The Palais Garnier, one of the most famous opera houses in the world. It's located in the 9th arrondissement of Paris, and it's a stunning example of Second Empire architecture. The building was designed by Charles Garnier and took 17 years to build, from 1861 to 1875. It has a seating capacity of 2,100 people and is home to the Paris Opera Ballet. The Palais Garnier is a must-see for any opera lover or art enthusiast visiting Paris. The exterior of the building is ornate and impressive, with a grand staircase and a facade that's decorated with sculptures and mosaics. The interior is even more opulent, with a gold-leafed auditorium and a ceiling that's painted with a fresco by Marc Chagall. The Palais Garnier has been the setting for many famous operas, including La Traviata, Carmen, and The Phantom of the Opera. If you're lucky enough to be in Paris during a performance, be sure to grab tickets and experience the magic of the Palais Garnier for yourself. Number 5. The Palace of Versailles is a magnificent palace located in Versailles. It was the main royal residence of France from 1682 until the royal family was forced to flee Paris in October 1789, shortly before the beginning of the French Revolution. The Palace of Versailles is one of the most famous and popular tourist destinations in Paris. It is known for its opulent architecture, its beautiful gardens, and its rich history. Built in the 17th century by King Louis XIV, who wanted to create a palace that would rival the royal palaces of other European countries. It is surrounded by a large park that is home to fountains, statues, and gardens. Tourists can walk, picnic, and relax throughout the park. Plan your visit to the Palace of Versailles strategically by arriving early in the morning or late in the afternoon when the crowds are typically smaller. Weekdays tend to be less crowded than weekends. Additionally, purchasing your tickets online in advance can help you skip the ticket line and save time. Be sure to allocate enough time to explore the vast complex with extensive gardens, and you'll likely be doing a lot of walking during your visit. The Palace of Versailles is a fascinating place to explore. It is a reminder of the power and wealth of the French monarchy, and it is a testament to the skill and artistry of the architects and craftsmen who built it. Number 4. The Notre Dame Cathedral is a magnificent architectural masterpiece located in the heart of Paris. As you approach the Notre Dame Cathedral, you'll be awestruck by its grandeur and Gothic splendor. The cathedral is situated on the Ile de la Cité, a small island in the Seine River, which adds to its enchanting setting. With its soaring spires, intricate stone carvings, and iconic rose windows, Notre Dame is a true testament to medieval craftsmanship and religious devotion. The exterior of the cathedral is adorned with captivating sculptures depicting biblical scenes and saints. The famous gargoyles and grotesques perch on the roof, adding a touch of mystery and whimsy. As you enter the cathedral, you'll be greeted by an immense interior filled with a sense of hallowed reverence. The high, vaulted ceilings create a feeling of vastness, while the colorful stained glass windows bathe the space in a kaleidoscope of light, casting ethereal hues across the interior. Take the time to explore the various chapels and side altars within the cathedral, each offering a unique ambience and artistic treasures. Admire the delicate details of the sculptures, the ornate woodwork, and the beautifully crafted organ. The most famous feature of Notre Dame is undoubtedly the rose window, a breathtaking masterpiece of stained glass located at the front of the cathedral. Its intricate design and vibrant colors are truly a sight to behold. Climbing the narrow spiral staircase to the towers of Notre Dame is a must-do for the adventurous. From the top, you'll be rewarded with panoramic views of the city, including the Seine River, the charming streets of Ile de la Cité, and iconic landmarks like the Eiffel Tower and the Louvre Museum. Although the cathedral suffered a devastating fire in 2019, ongoing restoration work is taking place to restore this historic gem to its former glory. Visiting Notre Dame Cathedral is a testament to the enduring spirit of Paris and its rich cultural heritage. Make sure to check the visiting hours in advance, as the cathedral attracts a large number of visitors. Prepare to be captivated by the beauty and spirituality that Notre Dame Cathedral has to offer, and let its centuries of history and architectural marvels leave an indelible impression on your journey through Paris. Number 3. The Arc de Triomphe is an iconic monument that stands proudly at the western end of the Champs-Élysées in Paris. It is one of the most famous landmarks in the city and a symbol of French national pride and history. As you approach the Arc de Triomphe, you'll be struck by its grandeur and commanding presence. The monument is a massive triumphal arch, standing at approximately 50 meters tall. It was commissioned by Napoleon Bonaparte in 1806 to honor the French army's victories, and it took several decades to complete. The arch itself is adorned with intricate sculptures and reliefs, depicting scenes from key moments in French history and military conquests. These intricate carvings pay tribute to the bravery and heroism of the soldiers who fought for France. The names of major battles and generals are inscribed on the arch, serving as a reminder of the nation's history. Climbing to the top of the Arc de Triomphe is a must-do experience. From the observation deck, you'll be treated to breathtaking panoramic views of Paris. The sweeping vistas include famous landmarks such as the Eiffel Tower, the Louvre Museum, and the sprawling cityscape. It's a remarkable opportunity to gain a unique perspective on the city and appreciate its beauty from above. The Arc de Triomphe is not only a symbol of France's military past, but it also holds significant cultural and commemorative importance. It serves as a gathering place for national celebrations, parades, and important events, including the annual Bastille Day military parade. Visiting the Arc de Triomphe provides an opportunity to immerse yourself in the history, architecture, and spirit of Paris. You can also pay your respects at the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier, located beneath the arch. The eternal flame that burns there represents the memory of all the unidentified soldiers who lost their lives in World War I. Note that the Arc de Triomphe is located in the center of a busy traffic circle, so it's essential to use the underground pedestrian passage to reach the monument safely. Taking in the grandeur and symbolism of the Arc de Triomphe is an unforgettable experience, and it offers a glimpse into the rich history and culture of France. Number 2. Louvre Museum. The Louvre Museum is the world's largest art museum and a must-visit destination for art lovers and history enthusiasts alike. When you arrive at the Louvre Museum, you'll be amazed by its magnificent facade. The museum is housed in the historic Louvre Palace, a former royal residence dating back to the 12th century. Its grandeur is immediately apparent, with the iconic glass pyramid serving as the main entrance, surrounded by elegant courtyards and lush gardens. Once inside, you'll find yourself immersed in a vast collection spanning thousands of years of human history. The Louvre is home to over 35,000 works of art and masterpieces. The world's most famous painting, the Mona Lisa, needs a space big enough to welcome its many admirers. It is therefore housed in the Louvre's largest room, the Salle des Idées, which is also home to other remarkable Venetian paintings such as the Wedding Feast at Cana by Berenice. From ancient Egyptian artifacts to Renaissance paintings, from Greek sculptures to Islamic art, the museum offers an unparalleled journey through various civilizations and artistic movements. Exploring the Louvre can be an adventure in itself. The museum is divided into different wings and galleries, each showcasing specific art periods or regions. The Richelieu wing houses classical sculptures, decorative arts, and the iconic Napoleon III apartments. The Sully wing features the mesmerizing Egyptian antiquities collection, while the Denon wing is home to famous Renaissance artworks. Take your time to wander through the labyrinthine corridors and discover hidden gems at every turn. The Louvre's architecture itself is a work of art, with its grand halls, majestic staircases, and beautifully ornate ceilings. As you stroll through the museum, you'll encounter stunning architectural details and historical artifacts, adding to the overall immersive experience. Given the vastness of the museum, it's advisable to plan your visit in advance. Identify the specific areas or artworks you're most interested in, as it's nearly impossible to see everything in one visit. The Louvre can be crowded, so consider visiting during weekdays or purchasing your tickets online in advance to avoid long queues. When you need a break, you can relax in the museum's picturesque courtyards or grab a bite to eat at one of the on-site cafes or restaurants. The Louvre also offers stunning views of the Seine River and nearby landmarks such as the Tuileries Garden and the Eiffel Tower. Visiting the Louvre Museum is a journey through time and culture, where you can witness the incredible artistic achievements of humanity. It's an experience that will leave a lasting impression and inspire a deeper appreciation for the world of art and history. Number 1. Eiffel Tower. The Eiffel Tower, one of the most recognizable landmarks in the world, is an iconic symbol of Paris. Majestically rising above the city skyline, the tower offers a breathtaking view and a captivating experience for visitors. As you approach the Eiffel Tower, you'll be struck by its sheer size and elegant wrought iron lattice structure. Built by Gustave Eiffel for the 1889 Exposition Universelle, World's Fair, it stands at an impressive height of approximately 330 meters, 1,083 feet. The tower has become an enduring symbol of architectural ingenuity and engineering marvel. You can choose to take the elevator or climb the stairs to ascend the tower. Whichever option you select, the journey to the top will reward you with unparalleled views of Paris. From the observation decks, you'll be treated to a panoramic vista that encompasses the city's iconic landmarks, including the Seine River, the Louvre Museum, and the Champs-Élysées. The breathtaking view stretches as far as the eye can see, offering a unique perspective on the City of Light. At night, the Eiffel Tower becomes even more enchanting as it illuminates the Parisian sky. Its sparkling lights create a dazzling display every hour on the hour, making it a sight to behold. Whether you're observing the tower from a distance or standing beneath its towering structure, the Eiffel Tower is an awe-inspiring sight that evokes a sense of wonder and romance. The Eiffel Tower also houses various restaurants and cafes, allowing you to enjoy a meal or a drink with a view. You can savor French cuisine while taking in the breathtaking scenery, creating a truly memorable experience. Exploring the Eiffel Tower's history and significance is also a fascinating part of the visit. Informational panels and exhibits within the tower provide insights into its construction, the vision of Gustave Eiffel, and the impact it has had on the city's cultural landscape. When visiting the Eiffel Tower, keep in mind that it is a popular attraction, so it's advisable to book your tickets in advance or arrive early to avoid long queues. A trip to Paris would not be complete without experiencing the magic of the Eiffel Tower. Its iconic silhouette, panoramic views, and enchanting atmosphere make it an unforgettable highlight of any visit to the City of Light.